Namaste and welcome to this edition of The Right Stand. I'm Anand Narasimhan. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, I've got a bad throat, but that doesn't mean we're not doing the show, and we're getting you big news. Big news of Pakistan's deception. Its lie cut out when it turns around and says that it is not harboring secessionist forces who are acting against the interest of India operating on Pakistani soil. Here's the proof that they are right there getting patronage. And it's not just with terror groups like the Al-Qaeda. It's not just about Osama bin Laden or Ayman al-Zawahiri, but there is active support for Khalistani groups also. This is the proof that we have, courtesy our investigations editor Manoj Gupta, and we start with this big news. Khalistani terrorists have, this is the mega exclusive, Khalistani terrorist and Dal Khalsa co-founder Gajinder Singh C has been seen in Pakistan. Gajinder Singh has posted a Facebook picture at Gurdwara Panja Sahib in Hassan Abdal in Pakistan. Pakistan has denied in the past that Gajinder Singh is on its soil, but this picture posted on Facebook is seen as the Khalistani cadre breaking loose from suppression by Pakistani intel sources. They are now coming out and openly declaring their presence. CNN News 18 sources are saying that intel sources within the government of India are telling CNN News 18 that this is proof of Pakistan's open support to Khalistanis, not just Jaish-e-Mohammed and the Jaish. The picture is a big move by pro-Khalistan terror groups. This is what they're saying. They're saying after years of ISI restrictions, pressured Khalistani groups or K groups, they want to break free. They have not given documents. They want Pakistan to give citizenship. So this is what the Khalistanis are saying. You want us here. You're not giving us citizenship or naturalizing us. Then we are going to come out and establish our presence in Pakistan openly. There is open rebellion that is happening. But this is hard proof to the world that Pakistan is knowingly, deliberately operating against the interest and the sovereignty of India. Pathikrit Pine with us, geopolitical analyst. Quick two comments from Pathikrit. Pathikrit, first up, how should India now take this to the world? There is this Pakistani narrative that India is the oppressor, but here it is Pakistan that is emerging as a haven for separatist, secessionist forces who want to work against the sovereignty of India.
Well, I think, Anand, there will be a review by Financial Action Task Force on Pakistan very soon. And so I think the best thing that India can do right now is to take it forward to FATF that while Pakistan seems on claiming that they have given up on instrument of as terrorism as an instrument of statecraft, this is the reality. But I also want to say one thing, Anand. The reason that he is standing over there is also because he knows that unlike in case of Osama bin Laden or al-Zawahiri, there will be no drone strike on him. So I think the world will not do anything. I don't have any illusion that the world will come together and fight against terrorism as a whole. It doesn't happen that way. I think India has to do something in terms of making Balakot-like airstrike not an exception, but as a norm. This is something that we have to do. Pakistan will keep on doing these things. I think there is also another motive behind it. Pakistan is trying to somehow revive terrorism inside Punjab as well. India is part of Punjab. So I think these are certain hints that they're giving, that they're gradually coming up. I think some kind of, if you see in case of Punjab, of India, there are these murmurs and elements who keep on raising these voices of Khalistan at times, and probably there's a symbiotic relationship. Each is trying to give a little bit of strength to the others. So far as Pakistan is concerned, there is no denial that they'll keep on doing these things unless we make it a norm that we will hit like Balakot every time they do something. Unfortunately, these kind of things will keep on happening. You see, Anand, one very important point. In case of Kashmir, they have lost the plot literally. So for them to revive, Khalistan movement in Punjab is very important, and that's why I think while you may be right that they are doing it on their own, at the same time the possibility of Pakistan also doing it in a brazen manner cannot be ruled out altogether.
See, because Pakistan's game has always. You wanted to make another point. Complete, then I'll come to you.
Yeah. So I just want to make one point. I think India also have to make certain things very clear. There's a person who is a member of Parliament, Simranjit Singh Mann, who is from the Shiromani Akali Dal Amritsar faction. If you look at his Twitter account, he openly writes that he is striving for Khalistan, a sovereign state for the 6. I think we should not allow these things to happen at all. A member of parliament should have, there are certain rules that should be there for member of parliament. Soft secessionism sentiments have been allowed in Punjab for a long period of time. I think this is giving more impetus, and these are the fault lines on which Pakistan capitalizes even more. So far as Pakistan is concerned, we have to. I am waiting for that day where every person like him, Gajinder Singh, will be scared to stand outside because there will be a drone strike. The West will not do anything beyond the point. For West, for America, it doesn't matter if there was a 1981, hijack and by the Khalistanis, because for them terrorism ends the moment terror attacks ends in Western land. That's it.
No, but the simple point is Pakistan is a master at deception. They will say that there is no Osama bin Laden on Pakistani soil. They will never show him. They will say an Ayman al-Zawahiri was never in Karachi. They will say a Mullah Omar was never on Pakistani soil. They didn't even know who Sirajuddin Haqqani was till the time he became the interior minister of Afghanistan. So these are all realities of Pakistan. So if they want to work, then they would try and keep these people under wraps. They have been caught. They've been caught active in Gurudwaras and in these areas in Lahore, not so far away from where Hafiz Saeed lives. They've been caught. But now if they are deliberately putting their pictures, that means there are fissures brewing. This can also
absolutely.
This can also become dangerous because these Khalistanis could deliberately act against India just to prove a point to the Pakistanis.
Exactly. Absolutely right. You are right, Anand, because Tehreek-e-Taliban has become a Frankenstein exactly like this, where they become, an enemy number one of Pakistan, in spite of the fact that Tehreek-e-Taliban's origin as Talibanis were actually funded and mentored by ISI. So I think the bigger fear is also that, these elements will try to act on their own. You are absolutely spot on that. The problem with the international agencies, the moment the FATF will come again, Pakistan will start crying, oh, we have a flood, 1/3 of Pakistan is drowning. Please don't have any kind of more sanctions on us. Let us live. You are putting common people's life on danger. That's how they have put the double game for so long. And if you look at what Donald Trump said in January 2018, when he said that for 15 years, United States gave $33 billion to Pakistan, and all that Pakistan has given to United States in the name of fighting terrorism is truth, lies and deceit. So this is what Pakistan is. I think India will have to take certain strong stand. It has to be a multifaceted approach. But at the same time, we need to understand what are the subterfuges behind this person coming out. Is it a ploy of their own? Is it something else that Pakistan is planning? That is something we have to be careful about. I'm sure the agencies are working on it.
Well, let's hope, and there should be some hard action taken diplomatically. We need to use this as part of our foreign policy to put Pakistan in the corner. And of course, the FATF revision when it comes forth, they should take cognizance of this. CNN News 18 in the past has caught Khalistanis living right in Lahore. We have the footage, we have access to this in the part. This is dated visuals, but we have seen other Pakistanis also who are there, Khalistanis also who have been living and operating out of Lahore. So right in the heart of Pakistan. There you go. We've got the exclusive videos again, which were accessed by our investigations editor Manoj Gupta, the Babar Khalsa international chief in Johar town. He's been caught in the past. Let's move on. I thank Pathikrit Pain for joining us on this breaking input here on The Right Stand. It was a CNN News 18 exclusive that we put out here on this Wednesday edition. But now